Oh, yes, y'all. Your man's 1 year older, and this is episode 180 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast, and you know who it is. It's Mr. Know-It-All. Kelly Q's here with me. We're going to have a good old conversation about perseverance today. Of course, we're going to talk everything about the war and hip-hop and everything that everybody got to say. So hold on tight. Stay with us. Episode 180 is on its
I said no more
way.
goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck you too, it's likewise. This is what they left me in when they ain't choose the right side. Red inside my sight lines, feeling this in my mind. Venomous synonyms, nigga, I become a python. Cause y'all really push me to the edge. Ain't no more rebuilding once it's fire on the bridge. Keep an eye out when trying to feed a dog who ain't been fed. Cause after you feed them, they might use the strength to bite your hand. It's crazy, I know. Thinking how could they do it? Play with negatives, way too long, and they show improving that so. No more goody two shoes, no more
Court
Mr.
button is
Nice
hit.
Guy. Fuck you too, it's likewise. This is what
Before I do anything else and whatnot, I gotta play this.
What's up,
fuck nigga, you good? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Cam Patterson and Tucker Carlson high-fiving. This is
Yeah, it's crazy. My grandma hates you, nigga.
She doesn't mean it.
Yeah, the fuck she does.
What's up, fuck nigga?
Yo.
Yes.
First of all, you gotta love Cam Patterson for that. That is
Who was that?
Cam Patterson, the dude that did it, that said he liked to collect rocks. I know you seen the it's like a viral video. He like, I know you're gonna think I'm weird. I ain't retarded or nothing, but I like rocks. I just like the way they feel. Yeah, you never see that? So Joe Rogan and a couple other comedians, they do this like thing, and he kind of like took the world by storm and became that guy.
Okay.
And this will be the second week in a row that I forgot to do the soft open. I think I'll do it afterward.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I know, because I already did that or whatnot. But I guess we could just kick off, blast off or whatnot, and relax, show some shit. Without further ado, I'll be remiss if I didn't play it. Welcome back
Welcome back.
to episode 180 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast, and I am him.
Shit.
He is I.
You
I am
listen-
Himothy. Yes, I'm Himothy. I am Himmerlang. I am, you know,
No, just when we think the legend
Thomas the Tank Hemgen. I am, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Thomas the Tank Hemgen. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell? You know, just when we trying to
I
let
am-
you back in the conversation.
I am Hem Hogan. You know what I'm saying? I am Cody Hems. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm, you know what I'm saying? Himothy McVeigh.
You know you
You know what I'm saying?
in the wrestling.
You know what I'm saying? I am Him Uso. I am Mr. Know-It-All.
You Hika, not Bika.
Your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster, even if you didn't know that he podcasted. And podcasting and multimedia's lovable smartass. Give it up for I done messed the button up already or whatnot because I done played it too many times. But I'm here. Forgive me. Got a little slosh last night for the B-Day. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? I really would like,
Like the last 2 nights, right?
yeah, before I introduce Kelly Q, right?
Wow.
Before, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get you in a second, right? I would like to apologize for everybody. 40 was a play around year for me or whatnot. This camera angle in specific, and even back at the Hive, I'm not pleased with the way that I look in my angles. Maybe I need a better chair, but I'm looking a little sloshy. I ain't gonna hold you or whatnot. I'm normally one of the, to try to do something to stay in shape. I have not been doing the best of jobs. Don't get it fucked up though. You know what I'm saying? I'm your mama's favorite podcaster though. Your grandmama's too. So I just want y'all to understand that I'm in a little lull point right now where I'm not at the best, and my thighs is looking crazy. My mid is a little middy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting back. Ain't no reason to laugh, Kelly. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm fired out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm thiathy right now. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But
That sound like that, but
listen, it's me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be happy with me. But you're right. I need to make a change. I need to make a move, and I need to make it happen. So therefore, I'm going to start reconstructing what's going on here. Always a fucking song.
Always.
I'm going to reconstruct what's going on here or whatnot because it's necessary, and y'all deserve better. Y'all deserve better from me. Man, shout out to me, though, man. And to my left.
Hi.
She's her.
Ha.
You know what I mean?
She's me.
Podcast becomes her. Q-matic.
Ow.
Q Hefner.
My favorite. Shout out to Scott Vibes for that.
The Q-ster of all Qsters. Kelly. Yeah, Q.
Hello, people. Welcome to 180.
Get with us on IG at Mr_KnowItAll_pod, the Facebook fan page, Mr. Know It All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know It All Podcast on TikTok, and please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That is MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. So without further ado, because I had to just like insert the fucking sound effect last week because I didn't do it, I would like everybody to go to your favorite Acme, your favorite ShopRite. I don't even know if they still got Pathmarks. Hit that Walmart Supercenter, even that Target, Costco, BJ's, Sam's Club, all these places.
Why?
Anything I'm missing? Because I want them to stroll down that condiment aisle and reach up for the ketchup. Come on. It was so cool when I was just doing what I was doing, and then all of a sudden you got to do some bullshit and make a sound effect.
That's the sound that comes out of the first squeeze of it.
Nah, it sounds like a queef.
That's what it sounds like.
Queefs don't sound like that. Queefs sound like...
I don't. Anyway.
Don't tell. I don't really want to hear about your air escaping. That's what embarrassing. You never been. I ain't gonna ask you that.
We're not going
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Down that road. You could tell your story.
Yeah. Oh no, I've had it, and then but sometimes you gotta watch it though, because girls might fart, and then they be like, "That was a queef." Yeah. I don't know. You gotta hear both.
Difference.
You gotta hear both sides. I think the verdict was out. It's not really that much of a difference.
Okay.
No, I've heard some. It really wasn't that much of a difference.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm wrong. I've heard the air escape.
Hey, I don't know who you've been messing with, so.
Oh, please. See, that's what I'm saying. Why I got to be the particular person? Why can't queefing just be a regular thing? And how do we get on queefing from ketchup? Yeah, I mean the squeeze bottle or whatnot.
Yeah. Anyway, catch up.
We are here. We're in the catch up and whatnot. And the first thing I've been commanded to talk about my birthday. My birthday was cool. On Saturday night, had a little shindig over at Crush. We were actually, Karen put it together, bartender out there. Holla at Karen. Shout out to Karen, you know what I'm saying? Much love. Karen, she put it together. So I was one of the birthday recipients. Yay. And I was in the building. And I got there like 7:15. I was glittery. You see, I had glittery, had the chain on and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Sweatshirt, you seen, I was out there showing ass. You know what I'm saying? You had to. You got to move a specific type of way. So it was my birthday, and I'm living it up and drinking. And, like, I was cool till, like, 11. And then, like, it was cool, Nah, it's got a little blurry. Everything's got a little blurry and whatnot. So by like 12:30, 12:45, Shannon had actually left and went elsewhere. So she left Taya in charge.
Oh, shit. How you gonna get home now?
She left Taya and my homie in charge and whatnot. And that's the thing, like Taya don't drive.
Right.
So nobody really, like I guess she wasn't really thinking about that and whatnot. So like even to drive my car, she can't drive my car because she don't drive. So, but my man Mel, shout out to Mel. Mel was there, so he was like, "Yo, I think it's about that time." You know what I'm saying? Because I was on one. Like I have, you finally get in the zone and you see a nigga and you look like, all right, it's starting to kick in. You know what I'm saying? The Jamesons and ginger ales kicking your ass.
Last July.
Huh?
Go ahead, bro.
No. You wasn't that bad. Yeah, you was. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much how it happens and whatnot. I don't never be meaning.
Hour of it.
I never be meaning to get that drunk.
Right.
Like you don't be mean. Like I was there for 6-7 hours. Like I wasn't trying to get hammered. I was cool. I'm chilling. And then Ty was on one too.
Oh wow.
So my man sent me a video and I was like, Ty was drunker than me. I was like, yo, why I got to leave? And
why I got to be?
no, so we went outside and then shout out to Ted. You know Ted, one of our favorite friends of the show. Ted was just like, yeah, man, you looking hammered over there. It look like it's kicking in. I'm like, ah. And I screamed at everybody on the way home and whatnot.
Because I want to stay at the party.
Hold on. I do got something funny. I can actually play this. Because this is what happens when your friends look out for you and they don't allow you to drive drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I got to give you this.
Shout out to Michelle. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Get me home safe
Some of this I might have to cut out. I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of it.
You were supposed to watch it again before.
But you know what? If just in case, I do the editing, so I don't really care. But shout out to my man for keeping this video.
How you gonna get back to? How are you gonna get back to? How you gonna get back here? How you get back to your car?
I'm walking, man. Why you worried about it?
You're not walking back.
I'm gonna catch an Uber, man.
Yo, so you niggas is co-conspiring against me? Oh, you so you set this up.
Talk.
Oh my god.
Co-conspiracy.
You said this, you're gonna fucking Uber Mel back to his car.
Right, yeah.
I'm not that drunk. Person from Mataya was way drunker than me.
Oh my god.
This is bullshit.
Oh man,
Everybody was
Who recorded this?
I didn't get put out of nothing. Dre looked at me and said, "Oh no, y'all don't think you that bad."
Yeah.
Why are you recording and taking pictures of my car, Mel?
Because this shit gonna be funny tomorrow.
No, fuck that. Let me tell y'all something, yo. Listen. First and foremost,
first and motherfucking foremost.
Mel drove past.
This nigga say he regular drove.
Mel don't even know my house.
Oh my god, what's fucking
Mel drove past.
What's regular drove?
Mel drove past.
Oh my god, this is fucking funny.
And Mel got my keys. Fucking fuck. Listen. This the third fucking year in a row. It's only 1:20. And nigga, I am up.
I thought you fell asleep.
So
mid-sentence.
So shout out to me on my birthday. And that's all due respect to me on my birthday. I had a good time. And I'm just let you into the life of somebody that, you know what I mean?
Hey, you enjoyed your birthday.
I did. I actually enjoyed it too much yesterday. They gave me an overshot. And I don't like overshots.
Overshot.
So an overshot is.
You know what a shot is?
Yeah, when they
overboard.
No. So, remember Everclear? Yeah. So they call it overshot because these youngsters now, they just call shit whatever they want to call it. 151 is like the highest you can regularly get, but then it was Everclear. There's nobody drink Everclear no more. That shit is just dangerous. So they had this weird shit in the bottle, and I didn't want it, but they was like, take a shot of this shit. And I took one shot. And you know how one of them, like you take a shot, you know that's the thing that sent you over the top? That shit was in the way. So had that, and I had a few Hennies last night. And Didn't wake up with a headache this morning and whatnot, but I know I'm gonna sleep well tonight because I only had about 7 hours of sleep, and it's just
Only.
Shut up.
You only had 7 hours of sleep?
I've been sleeping a lot lately.
I wish I had 7 hours of sleep.
I be when I sleep,
till
like I could sleep.
last night.
Nigga, Saturday, man, I slept. I got out the fucking bed and went and got breakfast at 12:30. That breakfast was delicious too.
I have to, since you wanted to talk about Everclear.
No.
Ironically,
Right.
on TikTok, this young man decided to take a shot of Everclear.
Ew. How'd that work out for?
Today we're trying Everclear, taking a shot with no reaction. That's the goal. 190 proof, 95 ABV.
Oh, hell no.
First of all,
All right, you guys, cheers.
He did that on purpose, though.
Why would you purposely drink Everclear? There's no reason to drink that stuff.
At all.
That stuff's only good for disinfecting wounds.
Yeah, exactly.
You better off going to the gas station and get 5 on pump 7 before you drink some Everclear.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the type of liquor that'll make you throw up and poop at the same time.
Yes. Listen. That shit'll get you cause it make your insides automatically disappear.
Here would turn a good night into a hospital stay.
I agree, good brother. I agree. I agree.
I've heard so many stories. So many stories.
Bad stories.
But how do you get his hands on a bottle of that stuff?
And see, that's the thing. Where do you buy that?
Don't worry. I don't want it. I don't even want to know.
Yeah, like where do you buy Everclear from? That's the whole point. So, because the bottle that she
all I
put.
know is the one thing I know I shouldn't drink. Is that.
Shit, Karen had a worse night than me. Karen is the girl that set up the bars. Oh my gosh, that shit went left. I'm just glad she's okay. We'll leave it at that.
We will be talking about that after.
I'm glad she's okay. We will leave it at that. Love you, Karen, if you're listening.
Karen, I hope you're all right.
So besides my birthday and whatnot, yesterday was the WNBA draft.
Yes.
Caitlin went first.
Okay.
That
was expected, right?
And Angel went 7th.
Okay.
She's getting paid. They figured that she might go 2nd, but 7th. It is what it is or whatnot. You think WNBA players should be paid more? So average salary. Did we talk about this last week?
No.
Average salary of an NBA player, like the median salary throughout their contract, their rookie contract, $15 million.
Okay.
Average WNBA player, $83,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that I can say that they should be making more. Of course, I think they should be making more.
Right.
But they can only make more if they generate more.
Exactly.
So once I think we're getting there.
Right.
Because
it's going to take a while.
It's going to take. I mean, come on. When did the WNBA start?
I don't know.
Like it had to be the 90s.
Yeah.
Because I actually knew those players. It had to be the 90s.
Yeah, you went to school with Dawn Staley, didn't you? Oh, you didn't? I'm sorry. I'm reaching. You wasn't a freshman when she was a senior? I think you was. She's not
that much older than me.
That's what I'm saying.
But
yeah, you was probably a freshman.
Saying it was definitely the 90s. But now that even female college basketball is getting more attention.
Okay.
Now that we're watching them go from school to the pros, I think it's a buildup.
But it's got to translate into asses and seats. And
that's the thing. You can only get paid the buku.
Yeah.
If you're generating.
Because we thought that.
The Lakers games and even some of the Sixers games are like sold out.
Yeah, we thought that Brittany Griner was going to be
that.
Yeah, we thought Brittany Griner was going to be that, and she never became that.
She never became that.
Remember they was talking about drafting her to the NBA.
They was talking about drafting her to the NBA.
Oh wow, you hating? Is that your misogynistic voice or something like that?
No, that's my Brittany Griner voice.
That's fucked up.
Tell me she don't sound like that.
She look like Drake. I'm sorry.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
Without the beard.
I didn't say that.
We already talked about why their salaries are so low.
I want to say, I remember. God, I'm going to tell you right now, shut the fuck up. I'm just going to preemptively tell you to shut up.
You going to tell me to shut the fuck up? I didn't even,
Well,
you didn't even
know,
say anything to me.
I know because
wait
what
on
I'm
my
about,
reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of what I'm about to say.
All right.
I'm giving you the preemptive, shut the fuck up.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead. That's
So
not
I
fair.
I definitely remember
Mm-hmm.
when I started working at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
That particular summer
Mm-hmm.
was the WNBA All-Star game in Philadelphia.
When did that do?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So-
That's what you want me to shut the fuck up about?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I definitely
That happened?
want to
I'm sorry.
say around 97, 8, or 9 is when the WNBA started.
You was working at a hotel in 97?
99.
Holy shit,
Started in
son.
99.
Damn.
I don't have to say it again because I already told you twice.
You was about to, god damn.
So, because I remember.
How's your
meeting
401k? I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't have one anymore. I spent it on buying a house.
Oh.
Yep. I got to start over.
Can you transfer your pension?
I don't have a pension.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I got to start all over.
You gotta start, well.
I didn't like the job I had before this one. I didn't like the way they did it. It was very confusing.
We get off topic. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway,
go ahead. Yeah.
So I remember meeting Lisa Leslie. I remember.
Is that rookie season?
I think so.
Oh shit.
I think so.
That was a joke.
I mean,
all right, sorry.
like honestly.
Oh shit.
Damn. Like the height. Like I know I'm short.
Yeah.
I know I'm short, but I felt like
she's like 5'4".
Like
I'm sorry.
I felt like an ant next to her. It was just
Kelly, you 4'11".
Nigga, I'm 5'1".
No, that 5'1", that was 4 years ago. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring in a cardboard cutout of you then and of you now.
I hate you.
All right, I'm just, to let the world know that Kelly Q is shrinking as we speak.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Drake and Kendrick and
I was right around that area.
Rick, what?
96. I knew it was 90.
So you was working at the hotel in 96?
No.
Oh.
But I remember.
You remember being in the vicinity?
Right, because that's when they went to the Olympics too.
Oh.
Remember, so.
Talisa Leslie dunk?
I don't know. I don't recall ever seeing her dunk.
I'm still gonna stick up 8.5 feet, y'all. That's all you got to do, and it'll be a different game. And you can put asses in the seats. 8.5 feet.
Yeah.
On a court.
If you just let them play, period.
Drake versus everybody. Did we talk about? We didn't talk about this too much last week, did we? The Kendrick, the J. Cole response, and then taking it back and apologizing.
We didn't talk about. We talked about it 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
2 shows ago.
Yeah.
But we did not talk about last week. We didn't talk about.
the
retraction.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the retraction.
Why did you retract?
I actually meant to get to it. I meant to tell hip hop how much of a bitch ass move that was, because the bitch assness just, and it's not to say that personally J. Cole is a bitch ass nigga. It's not that. I like J. Cole. My thing is that certain moves take place that you can't help but to say specific things. And the one thing that I'm going to say is that was the corniest move in the history of all hip hop that has ever been delivered. Nigga, you don't drop a diss song and then come back and say that it was hurting your heart about dropping a diss song. You apologize to that nigga in private, and then y'all piece it up later. But don't tell everybody you was wrong before the nigga even strike back. And then say I'm sitting there with my chin out, pause, waiting for the nigga to attack back. And now in the meantime, you know what I'm saying, the light-skinned Avenger jumps out of the fucking closet and whatnot because he's got to say what he's got to fucking say.
Hate you so much.
Fucking Drake. Aubrey Drake Graham is now Spitting. That's the song that I played at the top. Very mid to me. That's me. I understand it. I understand it's supposed to be a pop shot. To me personally, I'm used to the days where if I said something to you, I'm going all the way in. I don't know what, fiddle faddling and teeter tottering what niggas is going on with all the extra respect and the boxing sparring, and I want to make sure that I say the right thing because I want to see where your skill level is at and whatnot. At the end of the day, you know for a fact that Kendrick Lamar can spit. This was geared towards Kendrick Lamar and everybody else that unfollowed him on Instagram, which is the fucking
That's some bitch ass.
yeah, which is
bitch ass.
which is the sweetest shit I've ever seen in my life. All you niggas unfollowing, and that's just weird. But it makes you think to the point.
Like, is that supposed to hurt me?
No, but here's the problem.
Supposed to hurt someone?
I think it does hurt somebody
I'm
like
gonna
Drake.
unfollow you.
Did you hear every nigga? Did you hear every nigga he came at on that song though?
No.
All right. So all the people he's coming at: Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar, of course, Travis Scott. He even came at Casanat. Who the fuck comes at Casanat? You don't even know who Casanat is, do you? He's a streamer. The kid that got locked up for people rioting in the Times Square streets for giving away PlayStation 5s. It was in the news. We talked about this too. Yeah, we did.
You talked about that with Ty. You didn't talk about that.
Oh, maybe it was with Ty and Scott. Okay, I apologize. Yeah, you was on vacation. Yeah.
Vacation.
I mean, to me, listen. I could have 50,000 things to say about why people don't fuck with Drake, but sometimes I think that what is known don't need to be said. I just think that people don't fuck with Drake. Same way certain people don't fuck with Diddy. Same way people wasn't fucking with Hove. Some people. There's
Diddy.
There's certain people. Certain people just don't fuck with other people.
But it is like that.
But I think that no, wait a minute, because there has to be something about you that deters other people.
Look, I'll say this for myself. There are people. I'll shoot to a teeny quick story. Living in a duplex with my mom, I was 16 years old.
Right.
Had a neighbor move in.
Mm-hmm.
We introduced ourselves. We said hello, la la la.
Yeah.
I'm Belinda. This is my daughter Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I get upstairs. I don't like her. I don't like her.
But see,
and my mom is like, "Why?" I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the first impression.
No, wait. Now listen to the example that you just gave me.
Mm-hmm.
You just gave me an example of 3 women talking about why one woman doesn't like another woman.
Well, no, it was two. It was an older
woman
and a younger woman, and discussing why the younger woman,
right,
does not like.
Oh, you said you didn't like her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here's the issue. That's women shit. And that's the reason why
I do that with men too.
But okay.
I do with men where it's the first
still,
impression.
It's still women
it's
shit.
Something. No, it's not because men. It's just an intuition thing.
I've never met a nigga that said I don't like him. I've never met a nigga off a gun bus one.
Not that you've even said it out loud, but have you ever met somebody and just get a funky ass feeling about somebody that you just I'm gonna keep my eyes open.
So.
Women will just say, I don't like her, I don't know why. Men will just get a funky feeling and keep their eyes open and watch how niggas move.
No, what we do is we take first impressions with a grain of salt. Every man that I've ever met, unless it's a situation that's conducive for everybody, like it's a good look, it's a party, it's a vibe, we got mutual friends or something like that. Mm-hmm. If I meet the nigga and I'm like, yo, what's up to set in the third? The only time that niggas probably get that thought in their head is if the nigga come off like he cracking a joke or he does something disrespectful, or that's when we come off. We don't come off with the regular polite, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? This, that, and the third. We don't say, I don't like that nigga because I don't like his aura.
But that's what I just said, that y'all don't do it. Y'all, you may still feel a funky vibe about dude.
Right.
You may not say anything. You may keep it to yourself.
Because
but you're still going to think it.
Because we know that first impression is not the be all end all. The nigga can prove me wrong. I like some of my
They
closest
can prove
friends.
you wrong, or they can prove you right. The bitch proved me right.
Some of my closest friends though are people that I haven't like at first it was just like, oh yo, what's up? Like it was just it was very cordial. Like, yo, what's
Yeah.
going on? How you feeling and whatnot. And
It wasn't the
either
whole
right. Either I get to know you, later on and figure out what the fuck I like and don't like about you. And we could either be friends or not be friends according to that. But
We're gonna move accordingly.
that's women shit. Women don't like women anyway.
I do.
Hips, asses, and titties are threats.
Not mine.
Exactly. That's why people don't fuck with you.
They don't.
See, that's kind of my point. So listen.
It's like, yes, they do.
No.
Got so many sisters and brothers.
But see, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I'm joking, but I'm serious because women have this thing about other women. They automatically come across or whatnot especially when you're in the vicinity of people that they fuck with. You ever notice that women, like if it's somebody new that comes to the circle that's full of men and women, and you got a homie and he bring his new girl. Some women are kind of like, and they they'll act friendly or whatnot around each other. Let's go to the bathroom, girl. Ha, 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 ha. And then if he says something next week, like, I don't know, man, I don't know about her. Well, yeah, because I don't really like her attitude. That's women. Women don't like women. Like that shit don't, she really has to show and prove in order to be in your good graces. So at the end of the day, let's just call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Beside the point. People don't fuck with Drake because Drake acts like a woman. I mean, can we keep it 1,000? People don't fuck with Drake because Drake be acting like a bitch. Like he's one of them people.
Drake be bitch.
You ever know a man that is extremely reactive? Like superbly reactive.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh, me? You trying to say
No.
I am? Oh, I'm about to say.
Not at all.
So what?
That's you.
Like a nigga that's superbly like nigga.
Yeah.
Like, why are we talking about this right now?
Yeah.
Like, beside the point, like, besides like your nigga that is insecure and get mad and feel a way about being around
Everything.
another nigga. I'm just talking about a nigga that's just overly reactive. Like, they see another man and it threatens their being. Or a nigga that a dirty Mac, a cock blocker, anything like that. That is for gay men and for women. Niggas' pride won't let it happen. They'll hold on to it, and that's the niggas that's real corny. They'll be the ones that are dirty Mac. I think the problem is that it's been too many run-ins with women, with Drake, with these niggas.
Wow.
Drake has had too many run-ins with niggas and with women attached to them. And then when you become Eskimo brothers, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the thing.
And in the industry, it seems like that's a big thing.
But they all fucking the same girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how they work. So therefore, them niggas don't fuck. So beside that point though, right?
Okay.
So I heard a theory earlier.
Oh, Lord.
I did. I heard a theory earlier. I think that, and I'm even going to mention where I heard it at, you know what I'm saying? Because it sounds regurgitated. But it does make sense. I think Drake is in a position of power that we don't understand.
Okay.
Okay. And one of the reasons why I come to this conclusion and whatnot, because there's a response to that song that came out. That song, that diss track was leaked. Drake didn't officially drop that.
Okay.
But then when he did, he finally cleaned it up and put it out. Rick Ross brought out one like 6 hours later. Now, we would think, Rick Ross rapping with Drake, like it's your cup of tea. Some people love Ross. I think Ross is okay. I think, he's not my favorite rapper. He's done some notable shit that I love.
Okay.
But he's done a lot of shit that I could live without.
Excellent.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, no, but it's nothing against Rick Ross. It's just the fact that, you know what I mean?
Like.
Yeah, my cup of tea is my cup of tea.
Little sugar, little honey.
Yeah. Ginger, you know what I mean?
Damn.
You all right?
Growing.
Huh?
I'm growing.
Nah, that was your last hiccup then. Oh, man. But no, to be perfectly honest with you, I think that's what it is. So when he, in his diss track, he said some real poignant things. and I don't really want to play it because I don't feel like cutting out another song. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole thing.
Right. Just go listen to it for yourself.
Yeah. So he said something really, really particular, and people even get the fucking, first and foremost, the internet. I'm gonna tell you why the internet ain't a real place, because the majority of people are not very bright
at all.
You put 100 people in a room, and there's going to be 60 people that misunderstand something that's said and interpret it the way they want to interpret it. He says something in the verse where he was saying, like, he switched, like, bro, Rick Ross' voice is deep and whatnot. And he says, I got more money than you. What you want me to say? Like he was acting like Drake when he said it.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, some people thought that he was saying he had more money than him. Ha ha, that's funny. And then Drake even said it. I cut it off when he said he got more money than me. And everybody had to explain to him, Drake, that's not what he was saying. He didn't say that he had more money than you, bro.
Right.
You might want to listen to that again.
Like you.
Yeah, you might want to listen to that again. This is the problem that we have with the internet and just with society in general.
Comprehension.
But see, people don't comprehend well. They just listen to what they want to hear.
When did comprehension stop?
I don't think it was something that was ever fully formed.
No, because I will say even people your age. I'll say 75% of the people your age.
Right.
Comprehend.
Only the full. Nope. I'm going to tell you. Can I tell you something? Only the brightest of people even have the patience to all the way comprehend. That's the problem. And with the internet, it's even infiltrated people that are my age. Like, if you don't want to listen to some shit, you don't want to listen. You ever argue, and we talked about this before, you ever argue with a nigga that just don't understand what the fuck you saying?
Every day.
Okay. So,
look.
Right. But so my thing is that, but it doesn't stem from the youngers. The youngers do it because they're ignorant. They have no fucking clue what to look for.
Right.
The ones that have been around just choose to be dickheads. And you be like, God damn, it's like talking to a fucking brick wall.
Yeah.
Because you're not coming at me with a poignant point. You just want to win.
Talking.
You just talking. You want to win the argument.
How they saying my songs? Talking loud, but you ain't saying nothing.
Exactly. But that's so. I think that this track, he says some points, and I'm gonna give you my conspiracy theory. I believe that Drake he's not initially a plant, but Drake has evolved into exactly what a prototypical plant is.
Is he an outskirt plant?
He's a self-made, self-grown plant. So somebody whose career went through the process, but became the what am I looking for? Not the no. Not the beacon. It's a particular word that I'm looking for. He became the
North Star?
No, the
beacon,
the symbol, the status, the whatever. You know what I mean, huh?
The
goal, the way, the path, the guy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna think of the word a little later because it's a particular word or whatnot.
It's a particular word I want to use.
Right, but he became that person.
Okay.
And what happened is that you utilize this person in order to build up the others around you.
Okay.
You know, the staple. That's what I mean. The staple. He became the staple. You know what I'm saying? So now that you're the staple, essentially what he helps to do is he can help feed an entire ecosphere of other up-and-comers.
Ecosphere.
And that's exactly what he does.
Spell it.
Don't even worry about it. Hold up. Really? You want to do that? I was good at E-C-H-O.
Ecosphere. E-C-O.
I thought it was an H in that. Spell it. You sure?
There is definitely an H in sphere, but
I thought it was an E-C-H-O.
Eco is E-C-O.
Eco is and echo is E-C-H-O. Oh, all right, my fault. But you can say ecosphere too. Whatever.
But
look it up. Look up the word. God damn it. Anyway, you'll have me trying to spell and shit. Anyway, so all in all, what he's doing is. Okay, you're right. I spelled the word wrong. At least I knew to correct myself. That's why I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Y'all can kiss my ass. How about that?
The funny thing is, though, there's a musical group called Ecosphere.
Ecosphere. Yeah. So, at the end of the day...
Anywho. I'm sorry, guys.
but I think that he helps bring like hip hop. You can't bubble without a Drake feature, and this has been over the past 10 years. What rapper has been successful and not done a song with Drake over the past 10 years? And I know you don't listen to the radio and rap like that.
Busta?
No, come on. All right, never mind, Kelly. I need to get somebody to fucking here that's gonna talk current hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking. I said the last 10 years.
Hip hop stops at 2010.
I know, and it's getting dry now.
I mean, there are some songs here and there that I'm like, okay, yeah, that's I got Kendrick on my phone.
Okay. So my thing is that, but no,
I got J. Cole features on my
it's
phone.
the truth. The only one that really hasn't benefited from it is Kendrick Lamar. Because Kendrick Lamar has not
doesn't need.
That's the point. He has his own.
I don't need you.
J. Cole really didn't, but he has done work with Drake. So
Right.
that's the outlier. Plus, J. Cole quit on a battle. Listen.
Hey.
Yeah, that respect factor is hurting for me right
Let's
now.
Let's talk about something else.
But no. We're not gonna talk about that because I really want to bring this home more now because there's something that Rick Ross said in this situation, and the reason I'm getting to a point. That's the reason why I'm talking about the plant thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's called him white boy a whole lot.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question.
No, don't ask me.
Yeah. Do you think that Drake's experience in life, we're talking about a half black, half Jewish, raised by his mom, from Canada, child star, that came up and became a rapper. Now he surrounds himself with goons. Of course, you got Jay Prince and all them in Houston and whatnot that kind of, help his, help that
That's
whole
the thing. I mean, yes, we know he was raised by his mama, but you don't know what his life was like. You don't really know who he hung out with.
Really?
Really?
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that this half Jewish, half black Canadian rapper from
whatever he says about Drake, then he could be saying that about Zendaya.
So, all right, but it's Zendaya, and Zendaya not beefing with bitches.
No, she's too fly to do that.
That's what I'm saying. So what are we talking about?
I'm saying,
this is my point. My point is
why
the fact that all right, but my thing is
why does he care?
Let me ask you a question. Because this game is the way that it is,
okay,
or whatnot. Because you have to understand that Drake didn't just fall in. I mean, first and foremost, you're from Canada, my nigga. Hip hop was developed in the United States. You're from Canada, so therefore, you had to have somebody.
Talking about.
No, but you actually had to have a group of people like Rick Ross's, like Lil Wayne's, like the Cash Money. You know what I mean? People to actually kind of bring you along because this isn't your. I really want to say this. It's not his culture. It's not your culture, bro.
You know that.
It's not your culture.
You can't say that.
Stop, Kelly. Kelly, stop.
You can't say that. You did not live his life. You don't know what he was doing when he was not on the set of Degrassi.
Get the fuck. You know what? All right.
You don't. But you don't.
But I could tell you that he was on the set of fucking Degrassi.
So what?
Playing Wheelchair Jimmy.
So what?
So you mean to tell me? So I'm expecting somebody that was outside. I'm expecting to have the half black, half white boy from Canada to be outside amongst the wolves, picking up that type of shit. Because to me, what it looks like is somebody that's talented, that can rap and sing well, and can rap well and sing okay, kind of bringing it to the forefront. And utilizing his penmanship in order to, it's a talent thing.
He got with the right person.
So that's kind of my point.
Who helped develop him into who he is.
Hip hop is about influence, though, Kelly. Hip hop is about influence.
And Wayne influenced him.
Okay, so boom. So you proving my point. What I'm saying is that I'm not saying that the way that Rick Ross is coming at him is even cool, even a little bit, because I think it's kind of corny. The whole white boy thing. I think it's funny, but I think it's kind of corny. But the one thing that I will say is,
not gonna come at Eminem like that though.
No, I'm not. because of where Eminem's from. Eminem grew up amongst the wolves. Eminem put himself at an early age to even get to where he is amongst the wolves. And that was him by himself putting himself out there. We not doing that. I will never. If you ask me to compare Eminem's gangster to Drake's gangster, they ain't even a fucking comparison.
They just. No.
Oh, I'm about to say, no, we not doing that.
I'm going to say the character he played in 8 Mile was definitely him.
And I'm not a Drake hater. I actually like some of Drake music. I'm not a diehard Drake fan, but if we going to take some shit based upon music and the person that they seem to be, if we taking it to the fucking race draft, right now, I'm trading flat up. I'm trading Drake for Eminem every day of the week. I am. I just am.
Okay.
They gonna crucify me for this shit when I make a clip out of it. Oh, they gonna come in my neck for this one. But I am. That's just me though. I mean, but that's just me because I prefer.
That's your opinion.
Basically, my opinion. So let's scrap that portion of it. Is Rick Ross? Because Rick Ross, it doesn't just stem to say white boy, white boy, white boy. He was basically saying like, look, listen, nigga, we bought.
Did he say, look? I just feel like
we bought your Canadian ass over here.
He said that in public, but in private, he probably said, look, little half nigga.
Oh no, he said that shit out loud.
He did.
Yeah, calling it. You know what I'm saying? Calling him. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, he's half Jewish, half black, raised by a white woman. Like, so there's certain criteria that we know, and we've seen his mom. We've heard his mom talk before. It's like Justin Bieber's mom. So it's not, huh?
I've seen his dad.
You seen his dad, but he's never really around his dad. And that was part of the story. I didn't grow up with my dad. I grew up with my mom. So therefore, we know for a fact that you grew up you could even tell by the way he came out when he was younger. He was raised in the white atmosphere, which is fine. Like it is what it is. My thing is that at the end of the day, I don't think Rick Ross was correct for approaching it that way.
Right.
But I think that everything that's happening right now, I think that you create monsters when you let people like when you put people of a certain ilk in a certain place, if you're constructed in a certain way. I'm gonna tell you. Can I tell you one of the reasons why it's so hard for us as black people? Because our PTSD is powerful. You know what I'm saying? As being black people, look at Kanye. Look at, you know what I'm saying, or look at Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Look like our PTSD. It just engulfs us. So unfortunately, it sucks. And it sounds like I'm saying the worst shit in the world, but I feel like a lot of us don't reach the pinnacle of where we need to be is because of our black PTSD.
Yeah.
Now, look at somebody who was able to who was able to control themselves in that matter. It could just be this one singular person, or somebody could have a point in saying that this nigga's a plant, that he is a talented, proper white man that can rap and has ingrained himself into our culture. That's just a thought. And listen, don't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a podcaster. And I'm talking shit right now, but I'm playing devil's advocate. But I do think that some people might have a point. Plus, he taking niggas' bitches. You can't be Poindexter that was corny in high school, then got cool, you know what I'm saying? Because you got around some black people and you learn how to rap and you talented and you do all this extra shit, but you still goofy. That's a goofy nigga. You can't tell me like that nigga's only really cool.
Some real good fun with him.
Nah.
I said people probably had some.
Yeah, but but I bet you outside of the core of being rich and successful and famous, if you put that nigga on a regular line, you know what I'm saying, with niggas out here in the street, that nigga wouldn't last.
Okay.
But that's a whole nother thing. Yeah. I just figured I'd put that out there. But shout out to them. I can't wait to hear a Kendrick response.
Oh, Kendrick.
Shout out to the rap beef. Going where it need to go. But I want you to think about that, what I was saying, though, too, because it's important. Media, movies.
I actually watched.
What?
The 2023-24 version.
Oh, what?
Of Roadhouse.
Me too. Finally, something
I enjoyed it.
It was actually all right. Conor McGregor was whooping his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fucking him up until he got his ass at the end. But
yeah,
I just,
I watched most of it. I was cleaning in the kitchen. So I watched most of it on my phone. And like the last 45 minutes I got to watch.
It wasn't very
TV.
similar to the
It was
old
nothing
movie.
like it.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't even the same names. Like it was just
Yeah, well, Dalton was the same name.
right.
Yeah,
but,
I mean,
you know,
yeah.
so it was just the next version. Like a
Yeah.
friend of mine's when we both heard that okay, they're making another Roadhouse. We're like this. Hell no.
Yeah,
Don't touch Patrick Swayze's Roadhouse.
but Roadhouse was cheesy as shit. That was a cheesy fucking movie.
But it was awesome.
It was.
It was awesome.
They found the whitest of white men to be a martial arts expert. It was crazy. I think it was.
I don't even think he was. Well, are you talking about part 2 or the original?
The original one.
Well, he wasn't doing really karate.
That nigga kicked the shit out of the ball on the beach. Then
Kick.
he did a roundhouse kick. But
It
he was
wasn't
he
good karate.
talked about knowing karate in the movie. He was teaching them the boys how to fight.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were talking about it, and he watched it. And he said it's kind of hard for me to watch because I keep comparing it to
Yeah.
Roadhouse. So I had to make sure that I had to put the original Roadhouse out of mind when I watched this. I had to watch this just as this movie.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
To me though,
Because I thought okay, he's an MMA fighter. We never really found out why he hurt his friend that he was.
no, he killed his friend.
He killed his friend.
Right.
But it was something he said, like, you know, when I get angry,
Yeah, when he get angry.
I can't stop.
Right.
But it was just like he was so calm through everything. And then when he started getting angry,
Yeah.
it looked like he was getting calmer. So it started looking even crazier.
That's some Leo shit too.
And I'm just like,
Leo's.
I love this shit.
Leo's. Yeah, I know. That's why you can identify with it and whatnot. Leo's get angry.
He
and then
started laughing.
how the fuck you get calm when you mad?
When he shot with the dead body, he had the police officer tied up on the beach
Right.
with the money.
Right.
And then he pulled out the dead body and shot the dead body.
Right.
And then he started talking. And he's talking and he has this like jovial laugh.
Yeah. He's
And
like,
he was like, and you know,
he's like, you can stop. And he's
the
like,
problem,
he's like, I'm just
I
angry and
and
I can't stop when I'm angry.
it's like he
Like,
reminded me, like mentally,
Yeah.
he reminded me of the Hulk.
Okay.
He
I can see
reminded me
that.
of the Hulk. So you know how, you know, in Avengers,
That's exactly.
he was
what
like,
you done ruined the movie for me now because that's exactly what it was. This nigga was the Hulk and Conor McGregor was the Abomination, except that he lived that all the time. He walked around husky and mad and
all naked.
and he really. And he
Just
looked
all
at
naked, just walking up to people, sizing them up to see if he could fit their clothes.
then the nigga just walked up. When he was fighting him the first time, he said, "Something wrong with you, ain't it?" He was like, "Me too." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like it was like one of them things.
Like I feel like I want to watch it again on my big screen and just.
But you watching on a phone?
Yeah, I was
watch on big
washing dishes and cooking.
Watch it on the big screen because that
Yeah.
shit.
Like I caught the last like 35, 45 minutes.
Oh no, you gotta watch
on
the
the
whole.
TV.
You gotta
I
watch
watched
the
the
whole.
whole
Watch
thing.
the whole thing. Yeah. It was it
'Cause
was
the
a
dude
good
that played
movie.
the sheriff.
It didn't need to be called Roadhouse though. It didn't. Like I get the bar setting and whatnot. It could have
Right.
been
It
called.
was, yeah.
Roadhouse was only
House Rude.
anything. The bar. You know what I'm
The
saying?
bar,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been called anything.
It could have been
else.
called the fucking Hulk for real.
Yo, that shit was like.
But it was just like, you know, just like in Avengers when he says, you know, that's the thing. I'm always angry.
Yeah.
That definitely.
I be thinking I'm always angry too.
No. I'm not.
No. Honestly, I think that like today.
That's that Ram shit.
But today, I was cool.
That Ram shit.
But
Happy birthday.
I was cool today. I was
Thought you
cool
were.
getting up, and then I got into traffic, and I started like getting antsy. Like I don't like being frustrated. Like shit is just like yesterday when I was on the beach. It was so soothing. It was the fucking peace. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. Yeah, I drove to Ocean City.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all, just you.
Just me by myself.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Took a nice little hour drive. Got to the beach.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I sat down.
Sat still.
Sat still. Looked at the water. You know, I didn't
Did you
want
get in
to.
the water?
Hell no. I ain't even
Excuse me.
I ain't even get on the fucking beach. I was just on the boardwalk or whatnot, just looking off the pier and shit. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a perfect.
Made me snort.
It'd have been ridiculous. It'd have been perfect time for a cry though. I wanted a cry. Like I was like, and I'm listening to my.
You know the place where when you got too much sand on you, and you gotta
What, the little shower thing? What the fuck are you talking about?
yeah.
What about it?
Shower thing.
What about it?
That would have helped you get your cry.
No, I'm not going there. I wasn't getting wet. No water. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
You're not getting what I'm talking about. Crying in the shower.
Ha 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 ha. Kelly Q. Kelly Q. With a nice little callback. It always leads back to that. But no, it would have been nice. Like it would have just been like the cry would have been soothing. Like honestly, I was listening to a little Missy when I was listening to PM Dawn. I'm a weird nigga. In
that shit will make you cry.
Because it remind me of Boomerang. That's my shit. In my time.
Please stop.
You know, it's a song that you don't know the words to at all. Only thing I know is
you only know the words when you're actually listening to
yeah, exactly. Yup. But yeah, so I mean it was soothing. But like yeah, I feel like I'm like today was just not the day. I woke up, people yelling and shit, everything was off the wall. I woke up and cleaned my downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Because I had shit I had to do. Like that was one of them things. Like I never get up out of bed and just start cleaning.
Right.
I'm like, fuck. Let me start moving some shit around and cleaning up because we getting some work done. Whatever. But woosah. You know what I'm saying? You need to kick somebody. So what I seen that. I saw Quiet on Set. I watched that.
Yeah, I gotta watch the last episode because they really
these niggas out of control.
They added an episode.
He was fondling Drake's asshole for a while.
Pause. That pisses me off so bad because his father tried so hard and his mother completely failed him.
But ain't that what? But I ain't gonna do that.
She did.
No, so it's
because
always
when the father.
Let me ask you a question.
Had to let him live with her.
Yeah.
The one thing he said.
Yeah.
Was keep him away from him. Mm. He saw it.
Let me ask you. Why does it seem like it's always that shit always happens in a situation and it's one parent that is just oblivious to it, or there's one parent that just doesn't get it? Like you can think that I'm being neurotic, like I'm, you know what I'm saying, like I'm totally like off the charts with a lot of shit, and it's not for lack of foresight. It's just for me to say, yo, as a parent, I don't want you, because one thing, what I love and I hate simultaneously about growing older is the fact that it's not a lot of shit that you haven't seen or haven't experienced.
Right.
So therefore, when you start seeing your kids in certain positions, you say, listen, don't do this because this can happen.
Right.
And the last thing you want to do is have to pick up the pieces. But kids are going to do what they want to do regardless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
it's like you're trying to tell them to learn from my mistake.
Exactly.
Like my son is hard-headed.
Right.
And it's
as my daughter is.
What's what happened to you is not going to happen to me.
Right.
I'm not saying that what has happened to me or my experience will be your experience. But what I am saying is look at my experiences.
Right.
And learn from them. So that if you see something like this getting ready to happen around you, you can maneuver.
You know what the problem with having foresight in something? It's exactly that. It's foresight. It's like there's nothing about foresight that lends itself to being preventative.
Yeah.
Like it is just
like
it's
I really think my son, just like a couple of family members, are the hard head make it soft behind type.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they have to learn from their own experiences.
You ever noticed that?
Like
You
me,
ever- Yeah.
I pride myself
Right.
on learning from other people's experience. I
A
had a
certain-
friend who was walking around her house
Mm-hmm.
and kind of tripped, and her toe, her pinky toe and the toe next to it went through the door jamb.
Oh.
So she broke
shit.
her pinky toe,
Mm.
just like rushing through the house with no shoes on.
Right.
To this day,
Yeah.
it had to be like 22 years ago.
Yeah.
To this day, I make sure I have slippers on.
And but you know what? That's smart for you to take that and ingrain that. The problem is that there are people, we really, really got to have grace for people that don't
Oh
think,
yeah,
think particularly.
yeah.
Like that's what it lends
That
itself
don't-
to kind of the, you know what I was saying
Look,
about,
that don't think.
right? But no, it's not even about that. What it is that there's different types of minds. Some people, like niggas that do parkour and shit like that, you would never. But at the end of the day, right? But some people almost pride themselves on a quick reactionary or being able to adapt fast. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that drive like a bat out of hell, because they feel as if that they got enough of the skill in order to reflexes or whatnot. My thing is that one of the reasons why I don't is because my luck is fucking terrible. And the one thing that I've known about all it takes is one fucking mistake on my part, and that's it. Right. So, but there are a lot of people out here, and it goes past kids that just don't fucking get it to understand. So, with that being said, and this is what happens though too. And this is a big topic, and we not gonna talk about this, but I do want to talk about this, right? And if you need me to,
talk about this.
if right, but all right, if you need me,
we're gonna talk
if you
about
think I
this.
should cut this out, then just tell me to cut it out. Okay.
I'm gonna just say yes or no.
All right. So the times that we're in
down
now,
this road, or we not?
the times that we're in now, okay, we speak a lot about alternative lifestyles, or what we call
No.
No? Oh shit. All right, never mind. That really? Not even close? I couldn't even get to the fucking doorstep?
Nope.
Cause you knew where I'm going with this.
We not. No.
All right.
No.
All right, so I'm backtracking.
Kevin Hart, mama say.
Yeah.
Turn his father to a stepdaddy. Stay on that step. Go on down. Go on down. Spoon.
All right, so I'm stepping off the step.
Yeah.
I'm stepping off the
Don't
step.
walk down the street.
All right.
Don't-
But
don't come into the house with me.
unfortunately, Drake ended up not the rapper, but the Drake and Josh guy ended up being a victim. Not even ended up like
I do
on his
follow
way
him.
to being the same type of person that he was preyed upon by, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And I follow. I do follow him on TikTok.
Right.
And he was like, literally, if you listen to my music,
Right.
that I was letting out all those years.
Oh, okay. Right.
He's like, it's in the music. He's like, it took his girlfriend's mother
Yeah.
to be like, this is not right. Why is this 40-year-old man, 50-year-old man, whatever, how old ever he was, stalking this kid?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'm so antsy right now, because I hate setting up a conversation that's gonna go off like gangbusters, and the shit just don't happen. Like how you do that to me? But you know what? That was for the best. But sooner or later, that's a conversation that needs to be had. I don't know if this is
here, and this is the only reason why I stopped it.
okay.
I gotta be prepared.
Yes. Also, I think that it's something that needs to
gotta be
spoken in like
politically correct.
you got to be massively politically correct, but not only that or whatnot. I think that it takes more than maybe my mind and your mind to sit here and go through, because the moment that we lend ourselves to leaning in to be biased in one way or another, it puts us in a bad place. So I respect exactly what you're saying. So yeah, that's probably a good thing for us not to talk about that. So we gonna kind of, you know what I'm saying, leave that be. Oh, the last thing. Oh yeah. So the last thing I did, I was watching a movie called Fear, and I felt I was falling asleep on it, but I'm gonna try to finish it tonight. So it was with Tommy from Power, Joseph, whatever whatever his name is,
S.
So yeah, Satakwa, so whatever his name is, Terrence J, T.I.
It just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, it was on Amazon Prime. I had to dig for that motherfucker. I didn't hear Sakura. Yeah, so I was watching it.
Well, I heard about it because I saw a little snippet of an interview they did.
Yeah, I did too. I think I seen that too. So I'm gonna try to finish it because I need to rewind it. Fear. Mm-hmm. And like don't get me wrong, got some nice little jump scares in it and whatnot. It's leaning towards the direction you wanted to lean towards. It's just that I really want to see where it goes because it seems like it got some shit with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, check that out though. I do want to finish that movie. I'm gonna try to finish.
Did you have to rent it?
No. It's on there for free. It's on Prime for free. All right, so of course in the group chat as always, Ty hits me up and asks, anything that we want to talk about per se. And then we don't have to spend a whole lot of time in it because we're already an hour and 10 in.
Right.
And we can talk about this for a few minutes and get the hell out of here or whatnot. But I think it's something that needs.
It's on Stars.
Yeah, it's on Stars, Amazon, and Prime, and all that shit. Yeah.
I got Stars at home, so.
But Prime come with Stars. That's the whole thing. All right.
No, it doesn't.
Prime does come with Stars. If you go to Prime, you can get all shows. You can get BMF. You don't have Prime?
I do have Prime.
If you go to Prime, you can find it.
Stars is a subscription on Prime. BET Plus is a subscription on Prime.
Why the fuck was I able to watch it?
Because you started a 7-day free trial. So you might want to check that.
Oh, shit. Really?
You might want to check that.
I don't think I started a All right, never mind. All right, relax. All right. I believe you.
I have Stars, so I'm just going to watch it on Stars. 3. My cable.
You had a long day today, Kelly. You want to talk about it?
I had a very long day.
You want to talk about it?
Extremely.
Because you don't.
I was at work 7:00 this morning.
You don't sip your drink like you used to and whatnot, so you chilling and whatnot. You still got an old ass bottle of liquor over there.
I know.
Yeah, just chilling.
Probably ain't even good no more.
Oh, liquor don't go bad. Oh, you poured juice in it though.
No.
Oh, well then drink it. Drink that shit. Fuck it. It probably fermented.
Anyway.
You know, you got a ex-football player wrestle for the WWE now named Trick Williams. That's his theme song. Whoop that Trick. It's the greatest shit ever.
You realize that, like, you really are like kind of slowly pushing me back into watching wrestling.
Nigga, you need to watch wrestling. I'm not bullshitting you even a little bit. Watch wrestling. I'm telling you. It will be a vibe.
Roman Reigns, the A&E documentary on him.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I haven't, and I would be the one to watch it. They coming out with a Dusty Rhodes one. Cody Rhodes is narrating it. Yep.
They gave. I saw on TikTok because when I have downtime, that's where I go.
Yeah.
Triple H and 2 other people. I couldn't see who it was. They presented Cody with Dusty's watch that he pawned.
That he pawned years ago. I know.
Yeah.
Yep. He been wearing it into the ring ever since. That's what I'm telling you.
I was like,
this shit is
God. Like I'm sitting there like.
What I'm telling you is that this shit is compelling. They are doing an excellent fucking job, especially with all the other shit they got to fill in with.
Watching beginning when Roman gets into the WWE, whatever it was called at the time.
WWE at the time, yeah.
And they're, training them to be on TV and training them to, do their stories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And in the back while he's trying to, he's on camera and he's practicing it and you hear somebody say, stop, do it again.
Right.
It's Dusty telling Roman.
Right.
But then they interview him during that same time. It had to be like 2006. They interviewed Dusty Rhodes. And he said, oh no, he's the future.
Yeah. Not only is he a future, but they probably didn't lend this portion of it to it.
I know why.
This nigga, and this is actually goes into a situation.
Joseph, I know why.
So this nigga actually was, speaking of perseverance, right? What he did was, because with all this calamity going on with Vince and whatnot, the WWE was failing.
Yeah.
That's the reason why he sold the majority of the shares. It could have been very much over. Like
And he knows that
right. So what he
it's
did
me doing
so what
this.
he did was he leaned into this Roman Reigns character, and besides trying to follow some sort of script that they were like putting in front of him, he was the only one that
Creating some shit.
right. He didn't have to go off of what they told him to go off of.
Mm-hmm.
He leaned into it, all that acknowledge me shit and all that other shit. That became a fucking thing. And he's damn near single-handedly with his ideas about, listen, if you want this to run through me, dog, we gotta let's make
Like, even the way
a big story.
He was like, my cousins. He was like, no one could tell them apart.
Mm-hmm.
So to be able to help give them separate identities.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's the truth. It's the
And
truth.
he's like, then we brought my little cousin in, who looks just like his damn daddy.
He definitely
Damn.
do. That nigga
Like,
look
it's like if I saw him walking down the street, I'd be like this. That's your daddy.
just like Rikishi. That shit
Oh
is
my
crazy.
God.
But so the whole thing is,
Then he brought his dad and his uncle out.
oh, yeah, and the other cousin,
Ended with the tribal chief.
and the story is starting to continue too. They bringing over other cousins now. They bringing over the one. His name is Tamatanga. Tamatanga is from is from New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's over there now. Whatnot. He is Rikishi's brother's son. Then. Now this is why, because Roman is away right now. You know what I'm saying? He's out right now, but they're building the story back up.
Yeah.
To where I don't know what's going to happen, but I think it's going to be two sides of the bloodline. It's a thing, man.
Yeah.
And they quote unquote hurt Jimmy. So Jimmy pause. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know about hurting.
Jimmy is wearing a hat.
You know about hurting Jimmys. So oh man, I'm sorry I had to. But so they got him out of there, and that's gonna be a part of the story arc. But what it does is if you take one away for a little bit, with him, because his character was still a little goofy, you got Jay. Jay is the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship right now. He's not gonna beat Damian Priest for it, but I think that what it lends itself to is to show that, because Jay Uso is that dude now. He do the little yeet, yeet, you know what I'm saying? That's his thing and whatnot. So they did a good job with building up the story arc of everybody, and Solo Sikoa might be the new head of the bloodline, and that shit is going to be crazy because he's a monster within his own right. I love what they're doing.
It's fine.
It's fucking compelling.
They're so young.
And they got Cody like on a world tour of like just walking out with a suit on and a belt, like, yo, I'm here to represent this brand and this company and whatnot. My story is finished, but I still can add some shit to it because I'm that guy. People love Cody. They love this motherfucker. Like Cody Rhodes, this nigga everything from the theme song to the, you know what I love the most? I love his black wife and his black baby. Like, shout out to Cody. Like, his black wife and his black baby.
Is his wife a wrestler too?
She was a wrestler over in AEW or whatnot, and she.
I saw her come out like.
No, yeah, she wrestled for a little while, and then she got pregnant. They got married, and she got pregnant, and then that was a part of the story over there in AEW. And then by the time she had the baby, he was back over in WWE and or on his way back to WWE and doing his thing. But that shit is. It's the American dream. He's living the American dream, but he's the American nightmare, man. Shout out to Cody Rhodes. Perseverance. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring it up, though, is because I don't care if you feel like it's scripted or not or whatnot. The object, the thing that I showed you, huh?
I said I got a song for that.
What? Oh,
keep on. Anyway.
All right. Anyway, so
keep on moving. Don't stop.
So.
Soul to soul.
Yes.
We don't own a race to them music.
We don't own a race to them at all. So the objective in that story though was just with all the odds stacked against him. That was the thing. That's what they wanted to build up. You had the unstoppable force. You had like to build up somebody like Roman Reigns, who's not the biggest wrestler, who's not the best wrestler, who's not the fastest wrestler, who's not the strongest. But the nigga walks like he's 10
Like,
feet
fuck
tall.
with me if you
yeah,
want to.
he walks like he's 10 feet tall. He is that guy.
He believes it.
And they continuously, like, just when they thought it would be over for him, they took another year to build up the story arc. And when Cody built it, remember that video that I sent you with the little boy? I said, this made me cry. Because the little boy said he just stopped. He was like, they all help. He's like, they all help Cody to take down Roman. And his mom was crying, and it's like, I think that the objective was to show, like, yo, all of the, and some of this, like, art imitates life. It was real shit in this storyline because the original story was for Cody Rhodes to win the title last year, and they changed it last minute for him to lose it at WrestleMania. He had the match won. Solo Sikoa came, then gave him the Samoan Spike, and they spear spiked him, and he pinned him 1, 2, 3, and the match was over. And it was like, what the fuck's going to happen now? And essentially, Cody just kept saying, I got to finish my story. And people were like, oh, this is bullshit. WWE is taking it too far. How long are they going to have Roman the champion? He's going to be champion when I'm like 50. And they was making little memes like WrestleMania 90.
He's like the longest running champion.
He was the third longest running champion ever. The first was Bruno Sammartino, but they don't really count that because that was Vince McMahon Sr. That was the WWF. You know what I mean? Then it changed over to the WWF, and then it was kind of a change of guard. Then Hulk Hogan had it for a little longer than Roman Reigns. And then Roman Reigns, had it. But I think that they felt like WrestleMania was the right time to strike while the iron's hot to kind of, build up a new portion of the story arc. But the perseverance in that shit is enough because people felt it. Like if you follow wrestling, you like, yo, he could lose to Roman, and we'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is this still happening and whatnot? But for them to kind of, give people surprise because you never know what can happen. It's just the perseverance of it. So the reason why I brought that up is that have you ever, I hate to had a cliche questions because a lot of it is very, very cliche. Have you ever been in a position into which that you feel like everything was stacked against you and you found a way to persevere?
Yeah.
I
unfortunately I can only go into so much detail.
Right.
But just and you know about my life outside of here.
Right.
So just in my daily life, I just feel like I don't have a choice but to get up and keep moving.
Right.
I gotta keep moving forward until I can get the answers I need, to get the help I need, to get whatever it is I need to fix my situation.
Yeah.
But, there's no, especially when you're doing life like alone. So there's, I have no choice but to, no matter how bad my knee hurts in the morning, no matter how hungry I am, I'm going to have to be that hungry every day when I wake up because I'm going to have to go for it. I may be upset about different things, but you can't let that stall you out.
Do you, because I see what you're saying, because I think that a lot of people take that for granted, just the typical everyday, utilization of even of the thought of persevering, because I feel like a lot of people are behind the gun. A lot of people are behind the gun. And I think that, and I have an issue with that. Maybe it's the Aries in me. Maybe it's just the person that I am. Fucking Siri come there. Maybe it's just something that's in me or whatnot where I say it all the time. I'm like, and me and Shannon used to talk about it all the time. It was like, yo, I'm always thinking like things could always be better. Why are they not better? And she's like, well, things could always be worse. But I hate the things could always be worse thing. Right. Because to me it's admitting the portion of no matter what you do, you're always going to be in a form of defeat. But
you can't look at it like that.
Right.
You have to, yes. Things could be worse.
Right.
Okay. And let's start from where you're at. Things could be better.
Yeah.
Things could be better. But things could be worse.
Right.
So you have to be grateful for what you have. You have a roof over your head.
Right.
Your children are healthy.
Right.
Your wife is healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You're working. She's working.
Right.
The house is working.
Yeah.
You got cars that run.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
No, absolutely.
Could you fix up something here, there, whatever, the way you want it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
But
right.
guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Now's not the time to do that.
That's true.
When is the time to do that?
Yeah.
That's when it will happen.
Do you feel like the world thrives off of subjecting themselves to what they feel like is a form of success, where it directly opposes like minimalism?
I think people put undue pressure
Mm-hmm.
on themselves to
Mhm.
get a success that they think
Mm-hmm.
they want.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get there,
Right.
you got the success that you wanted.
Mhm.
Does it feel like you wanted it to feel? Or do you want more?
I think that's what happens. I think that a lot of times what happens is that when you get exactly where you felt like
My
you wanted
thing
to
is,
be,
I just want, at this point,
yeah,
I just want to be happy. I just want to be calm day to day.
yeah. But happiness is a situation that lies within. So it's one of those things where you got to pick these pockets. Got to pick these pockets, and you got to pick these moments. Like, excuse me, it's one of those things where you never really know how bad things can be until they get worse, and you never know how good things can be until they get better.
Right.
So it's almost like you always are kind
And
of
hell,
winging it.
you may not even realize how good you had it until something goes
And
worse.
that's the point. That's the point.
So let's not focus on how much better things could be.
Mm-hmm.
I say, hey, focus on how much how much worse could things be. I'm gonna be grateful that when I go home,
Yeah.
my son is in the house.
Mm-hmm.
He's not one of these people running around crazy on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
He may be working my nerves in the house,
Right.
but he's in the house. He's safe. He's alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
I got a roof over my head.
I hate, because you know what it is though, and I think that when people find, like when we talk about people finding their pockets of happiness and stuff like that, people do a whole lot to try to mitigate the situations in their lives by making a drastic change, or making a change that they feel like is going to halt them. Like, I mean, when we talk about getting bodies done, when we talk about people that lights getting cut off but they taking trips, or the girls that take trips
Yeah.
where it's 7 of them in a room just to get away from the ordinary, or the compulsive drinkers, the compulsive smokers, the people that are really doing specific things in order to stay even keel on a regular basis. It's hard to try to explain to them that shit could be better.
Yeah.
I mean, or shit could be worse. I'm sorry, shit could be worse. It's hard to try to explain to somebody that can look down and stare rock bottom down the barrel or whatnot, but they're avoiding it at all costs by reaching for the top of certain things. And unfortunately, our people in our communities or whatnot, we got it bad. So my big question though is, and then we can just cap off all this or whatnot, because I think it lends to a deeper, darker link. It's definitely, what's the difference between being content and being complacent?
Content.
Mm-hmm.
Happy with what I have.
Okay.
Complacent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to even get more.
So happy.
Like
can you be complacent and happy?
I'm content. Like content lends to things can be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Content lends to things can be worse. But I'm going to be grateful in what I have right now.
What about the
complacent?
Mm-hmm.
Is things are worse.
Right.
And I'm not trying to do anything to make them better.
Okay.
I'm just going to sit here and complain.
So what about the people that are content in an area into which that may not be looked at as a suitable way for anybody else? Like if I told you that I'm content with things being the way that they are here in front of us, and I'm like, yo, this is it. I'm content where it's at.
Right. For now.
But
and some people are content
yeah,
for now.
yeah.
Like I'm
I
not
think that
gonna-
I think that life throws you enough of curveballs or whatnot to where you got to find pockets of content.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're gonna drive yourself fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
that
Especially
shit.
pocket watching, paper chasing, looking at what somebody else is doing, and this, that, and the third.
I am content with what I have right now,
Mm-hmm.
where I'm going in my life, where I'm going in my career. Everything may not happen as fast
Mm-hmm.
as I want it to happen,
Mm-hmm.
but it's probably if it happened that fast,
Right.
I probably wouldn't even appreciate it.
That's another thing.
Okay.
It's a lot of
So,
non-appreciating
the
motherfuckers out
hard
here,
work that I'm still putting in to my life and to my career
Yeah.
to get to wherever it is that I think I want to be,
Yeah. Right.
when I get there and I look back on the 7 years at this hotel,
Mm-hmm.
the 7 years at that hotel,
Right.
the year and a half here, the year and a half there, just the stuff that I've learned on the way up that has made me the person that I am,
Right.
that's made me the sales manager, event manager, whatever it is I'm going to be,
Right.
then I can sit there and be content
Mm-hmm.
to know that I've done everything I'm supposed to do to get here.
Do you think we waste a lot of time trying to build ourselves further and kind of not waste time, but like we miss out on the motion of something and whatnot? Like we're so busy
I
trying
think the
to
wrong-
persevere that we're missing,
You're missing out on life.
Right.
Well, I think the people that are working hard,
Right.
but playing hard and trying to have that even keel in life,
Yeah.
they're I don't want to say they're better,
Mm-hmm.
but I think they're more of an even keel than the people that are just 100% focused on their career. Let me do this. Let me do that. Guess
Right.
what?
Right.
You've done all that and worked 10, 24-hour days,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and your children don't know you. Your wife misses you. Your wife maybe even having an affair
Right.
for some kind of intimacy.
Hmm.
You know, just for
Nice
some
little
kind
callback. Yeah.
you know, touch, just
right.
hell, just to fucking listen
Mm-hmm.
about today.
But the world is so twisted and knots and whatnot because people have these things and whatnot. Like I don't think like everything is subjected to whatever it is that you see other people doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you see other people doing, what the world believes, what they tell you that success is, what they believe that when they look at the ultimate form of success is somebody saying that, look, I was like you at one point, but I persevered, my nigga. I drug myself from the bottom to the top and became this nigga or this bitch or, you know what I'm saying, this person or, you know what I mean? Like I became something more.
Right.
But it always blows my mind where people find themselves in that place and then they're unhappy. Or now they got to do extra shit in order to find some sort of happiness. It's a very, very, it's a fine line because we never know what we would be if we were in their shoes.
Yeah.
But then we strive to be in those shoes. We just want the good portion of the shoes.
The killer is like,
yeah.
If you could stop worrying about my shoes, then you could enjoy your life. Because you don't know what it takes
right
to be in my shoes.
But
you don't know the sacrifices.
But people just want people want it
Yeah.
all. That's the problem.
Here's the thing.
People want it all.
Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to die.
What the hell does that mean?
That means you want to be where I'm at,
right?
But you don't want to do the work to get where I'm at.
Well, yeah, or just to play a little devil's advocate.
Everybody want to be a gangster, but don't nobody want that.
But wait, but
Same
here's
thing.
But here's the thing: there are people that strive in order to put themselves in a position, and then when things begin to not go their way, they lack what it takes in order to persevere. And I think that a lot of times people don't know the motions, they don't know how to pivot, they don't know nothing.
That's the whole thing of you don't know how many times and I'm not just saying myself, but anyone in their career that they've hit a wall, and then they've had to double back.
Right.
And we talked about this before.
Yeah.
Double back and go down a different road.
Right.
You don't know how many times people have gone to dead end roads.
Right.
And had to double back and try to find their way. So when they finally find their way, you can't look at them and say, "Oh, I want to do what they do," because you don't know how long it's taking them to find the right road.
I like that.
So go on your own journey. Don't worry about my journey, because God's journey for me is specifically made and tailored for KMQ.
What's your middle name again?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, wait, hold it.
I love my middle name. Don't worry about it.
Have you ever told us your middle name?
Not on here.
Why'd you do that? I hate people that
because everybody doesn't need to know my whole name on the internet.
Okay.
Take all my money.
Well, all right. So quick
I'll
test.
tell you when we get up.
Quick test. Why do we fall?
Why do we fall?
Come on.
Because you too busy looking at the feet.
Nope.
What? It's a joke. What?
So
we can get
Donovan
back up again?
Donovan called me. Don texted me probably about a week ago.
Hey, best friend.
And he was like, yo.
He said, hey, best friend.
He was like, yo, he was in my own head today. I got beat on a couple plays or whatnot. He was like, he was like, maybe I'm a perfectionist or whatnot. I just don't. He was like, I don't like to lose. I was like, well, we all got bad days or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep, moving forward. And he said, he's like, what he just said, he was like, you ain't gave up on me yet. And I was like, no, never. I was like, why do we fall? Why? You ever watched, you never seen Batman Begins?
Like 20 million years ago.
Why do we fall? To learn to pick ourselves up. Get with us on IG at Mr_KnowItAll_pod. The Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. Mr. Know-It-All Podcast on TikTok. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. And a question.
Why is Spider-Man's butt sticking out like that?
First and foremost, I was never even paying attention to Spider-Man's ass on it.
I never paid attention. I just happened to, the way the light is shining on it. I'm like, why?
Yeah, you gotta really superheroes tights is a whole nother thing and whatnot. Why do they always run around in tights? That's kind of crazy and whatnot.
I don't know.
So at my party, not saying no names, not saying no faces and whatnot. Nah, it wasn't my party. Like I said, it was at a bar. People was there that I know. I guess it was a party.
You were a part.
So somebody got
honorees.
Somebody accidentally bottom flashed the crowd, and the person that saw it was just like, "Yo," they was bugging, and the skirt came up.
Oh.
Yeah. They had a thong on. He said, listen, I didn't know that the string could go both ways sometime. Do you know anybody, or have you ever had a thong coochie wedgie?
I've had a lot of conversations with my sisters, right?
Oh, wow.
I've had a lot of crazy ass conversations with my sisters, right?
Right.
That wasn't covered in any of our conversations.
Never.
We don't talk about those things.
Really?
Never talked about those things.
Never just mentioned once?
No.
Long time ago, those days back in my hustle and bustle and whatnot.
Back in your whole days?
Yeah. So she came to the room.
Long time ago, I was a hoe.
And I'm admitting it.
I want to see the video.
Take the stack because a little shit. So she came through.
Right.
She came through. It was supposed to be a vibe. It was supposed to be a vibe and whatnot.
Notice
And
what he said. It was supposed to be.
It was still a vibe, but
Was it
me,
though?
I have a thing.
Look, was it though?
I just have a thing where I just can't let
Shit go.
shit. Yeah, like it's an Aries thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Like you know what I mean? It's the Mr. Know-It-All
You
thing.
got a bite of it.
I just I can't just let regular shit slide.
Right. It can't be regular schmegular.
Not this one.
What happened?
So
It's the last story for the night. We promise.
yeah. We out of here to this. She comes over and she got the like the little nightgown joint on. It wasn't like a moo. It was like a long t-shirt. It was like a like a little sensual little t-shirt. First of all, it came over from a dorm and it was a whole thing. Like
Where were you at?
I was in Towers.
Oh, freshman year.
Yeah. So
Where'd she come from? Schaefer?
now she came another tower.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was in Tower B.
So she came through, right? Me too, I was in Tower B. So
No, you were in Tower A.
no, I was in Tower B. I was in Tower B, trust me. Tower B, 8th floor. Never forget it.
8th floor was the floor that caught on fire when I was there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's why I was all spooky up there. Ain't nobody got hurt, did they?
No,
Oh, all right, good.
nobody was there, but 8th
That's some spooky ass
floor.
shit.
My damn, did he live on that floor? I can't remember. My ex-boyfriend when I was at Edinburgh.
Yeah.
He lived in Tower. He lived in the boys' tower. I lived in the girls' tower.
Hmm.
But I could. He
so
was at
old.
the mall.
There wasn't no boys and girls towers. We was just alternating floors.
Oh no,
Yeah, we was alternating floors. It was
Yeah.
the towers.
That's why I'm
co-ed.
like, how you on Tower A?
Yeah, no,
Because
towers.
you
Tower.
on Tower.
Yeah, exactly. Towers
Yeah.
co-ed when I was there. Yeah. So she came over Tower A.
Mm.
She had what you call it on. So we lock it up. We already, a little drunk, a little high, all that shit. So the what you call it come off. You know what I mean? It's, I'm lifting the what you call it off and doing my thing, and I'm working my way down, and I'm like, the fuck is wrong with your thong? She like, what? What you mean? What the fuck is wrong with your thong? Why does it look like that? Why does it? I don't think that the string supposed to go between the lips. Like my nigga.
She didn't have it on backwards.
She had that motherfucker on backwards.
Was her first
You
time she
fucking
wore
guessed
one?
it. You fucking guessed it. I don't know if she did it in the she said she put it on in the dark. I don't believe that shit.
No, because I think.
Yeah, it has.
I mean, I don't know, but I think.
You never wore a thong?
No.
Kelly. Are you fucking kidding me? You never wear a thong?
It's
Making for the ass. Nah. Making for this ass.
can't do that.
But
I'm just assuming.
Kelly, wait a minute.
A string?
Niggas will slide by the fact that you ain't never wore a thong before. That's kind of crazy. You have been an old lady all your life. You ain't never
Just a lot.
like Victoria's. Well,
It's just a lot.
like a Victoria's Secret or fucking
Make my size.
Lane Bryant.
They don't make my size.
Yes, they do. I'm not even
Been
going.
there.
Kelly, I've seen some of these big girls with the biggest of thongs. Like I'm talking like 42-inch ass thong.
They shouldn't have that shit on.
All right, so you just steered away from it. Anyway, she had the shit on backwards. It was on
How
backwards.
do you not feel that?
She did feel it.
Well, that's
There's no
what
way
I
you
think
can-
is like she that had to be the first time she ever wore one.
I don't give a fuck. I'm like, well, listen, you should have like YouTube did it something like.
So okay, so
Like
smash
you-
forward. Did you smash?
Of course.
Okay.
But I still had to point it. I still had to point it out. Like, yo, why does your shit look like that? Why did it look like that?
This makes the night
Remember-
awkward. Why can't you just keep shit to yourself?
Remember the Wood? Remember the movie The Wood? Is it supposed to look like that? Like that's like I'm looking like what the fuck is happening right now? Because I'm expecting this whole what you call it, because I'm doing my thing and I'm looking. I'm like, yo, that shit don't look right.
Turn the lights out.
I was like, I think that's on backwards. She's like, oh shit, it is.
But how?
She was high. I don't fucking know. She's stupid. Hey,
How?
listen, young, dumb, and full of
That's
cum.
a real. To have it on backwards. That's a lot of.
It's a lot of situations going on. Her ass wasn't that fat though.
Hey, sorry for you.
That's the problem. I think if you don't have a real fat ass with a thong on and whatnot, it might be easy to kind of put it on weird, thinking you good.
But
Or maybe if
the
your ass
back
too
of
fat.
it has the little
I know.
more material triangle to
Yeah,
let
but
you
she
know,
probably thought it
look,
was small.
It's supposed to go
That way, I know. Supposed to go that way, but it went this way.
How Fat Joe? Not Fat Joe. Big Pun. Go that way.
Well, that is my story for the evening.
Be on her thong.
My biggest question, I know, but the biggest question I wanted to know that I'm thinking about myself is, did she put it back on the right way when she left?
Did she?
The world will never know.
Were you asleep when she left?
Huh?
Were you asleep when she left?
I might have been. I don't know. Yo.
Good night.
I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all be safe. It's been episode 180. Holler at y'all next week.
181. 181.
Peace.
Well, you shouldn't be such a smart mouth, Mr. Know-It-All.